Cool. And now we're starting. Woo. Now we're doing it.
We're not cussing.
Welcome back. Nothing's wrong. Episode 7.
Zero cuss words in the
Yes.
first couple minutes.
Zero cuss words. We're not going to be doing stuff like that.
No, you'll see us on PBS Kids. Oh, wait, they died, right?
All the
What?
kids?
All of them. There's no survivors.
There's no survivors.
No survivors for the kids.
What
PBS
happened to
Kids.
the PBS Kids?
That's it, right? Didn't they close down PBS Kids? Like that
oh,
was
I thought you were going to
the
say
company.
like a plane crash or something.
Oh, yeah.
Something was
Yeah.
going to happen.
Same difference.
They
It was
all
like
died in a fire. So
Yeah.
They just had to
No, the
PBS
guy
Kids.
from Reading Rainbow.
Yeah.
No.
Butterflies in
It
the
was-
sky.
It was Stanley too. It was the turtle, right?
That's a whole new meaning. You can fly twice as high.
You shouldn't,
The
though.
Magic School Bus wasn't so magical.
Damn, she's getting your toes right now, dude. She's a toe goblin. What's going on? She's so...
Sometimes you gotta.
Sometimes you gotta hit it with that
You
thing.
gotta hit with that thing, right?
Dang, dude.
Quick. Yeah.
She
Annie.
hates podcasts.
I know.
Ever since Joe
Jesus.
Rogan went super right wing, she's been violent.
Yeah,
Yeah, she sent death threats to Joe Rogan too. Her and Liver King.
Liver
are-
King. She
are
could be the
both-
liver queen.
Yeah, that's why she was like, "Hey, I'm on steroids. These are natural." But I'm like, Annie, those are definitely steroids. I've seen steroids in my time.
Did you see? Speaking of that, damn, she got you right there. Did you see the Liver King Instagram thing after he got off prison, where he's in his hotel room drinking the scorpion poison?
Good. I'm glad he's getting poisoned now. He got bailed out. That's good. He still has access to money. That's good.
Yeah, what's
That's
going
not fair.
on with this?
She just waited till we started this.
I know, man.
I think the Liver King got a smell of Joe Rogan's socks
And now
and just wants to bite his little feeties.
oh my goodness.
Just wants to munch on his feet.
Just on his belly, going for Joe Rogan's tootsies.
Because it makes I'm surprised that Liver King was never on Joe Rogan because he was getting a bunch of other viral people who have no skills or talents.
Mm-hmm.
So why not get the crazy buff guy? But maybe he knew that once Liver King got inside his headquarters.
Yeah. And that's why Elon
Joe
Musk is so
rip his
funny.
head off.
She's staring at my feet now,
Yeah.
and now it's scaring me. No, don't do it.
Like, what?
Hey, relax.
You got something to munch on over here?
Yeah, dude. Liver Queen over here is trying to get all this stuff. Good. Watching out the camera. Good
Gosh,
job.
Quentin
I like
Tarantino
that.
over here after the
know.
feet. Jesus Christ.
For real, man.
It's because the trash can's black. She knows not to hit it over. She's colorblind. She
It's
can see black and gray.
It's her brethren. It's in her bloodline. She's not saying she's trash. She's black. That's what I'm trying to say.
If a trash can was white, it'd be on the ground right now,
Yeah, I agree.
as it should be.
But welcome back to Nothing's Wrong, episode 7. Oh man, do we appreciate you coming in?
Everyone that's here.
Everyone that's here, you know,
In
our
front of a
small
live studio audience.
We'll be
Yes.
taking attendance here shortly.
Mhm. Jessica, Sarah, Quentin, Ezekiel.
Here.
There's about 87 people here,
They're all lined up in the hallway.
standing, no chairs.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
like a tiny desk.
Yeah,
crowd
it's
there. They
nut
just
to
stand.
butt.
Nut to butt.
Mm-hmm.
This
Yeah.
is actually a set. This isn't even our apartment.
No.
Oh,
No way.
if you were,
we pay top dollar for this.
Mm-hmm. This is all fake.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something about repping your set, and I don't think that's very good.
You don't want a false claim within the first couple
You
minutes?
don't,
of the
yeah. Do it.
podcast?
Well, if you were to make a gang, what gang would you make? I call reptiles. I would be a reptile gang.
We'd be all green.
All
Have
green.
lizard tongues.
Yes. Yeah, we all have to fork our tongues.
Get the prosthetics and shit.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
bumps on you, like from Ripley's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'll go SpongeBob gang
Oh.
because everybody would just hear in the distance, "I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready."
So it's a bunch
and
of
you're
sponges.
fucked, dude.
Okay, so yeah, that's a good question.
You're yellow.
Are we going to a bunch of sponges, or are you going to the SpongeBob cast?
No,
Or
we're just
going
going
cat?
yellow. We're all wearing
Oh,
yellow.
wow.
Yellow face.
Y'all,
I like
you
that.
wear yellow. You know what's up.
And brown booty shorts.
And instead of doing the whistle, it's like and like whatever the laugh is.
We should
and
get out
then
of
it's
this
just like, oh shit, dude, you better watch the fuck out, man.
We should go. We should head home.
Hey, yo, you grab your kids and you fucking run.
That's fun. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and I cussed. Is I within the last minute, 5 minutes? It's been 5 minutes. Does that counts?
That counts.
Could I
Yeah.
do the
You can.
editing like on when SpongeBob cusses on the episode when they change
like
it to
dolphin
dolphins?
noises or something?
We should
Yeah,
change that.
Oh, fun fact! I've already been doing it.
Oh, there you go. All right. we're
Shows
good.
how much you guys listen to the podcast.
Crabs is.
I see how it is.
I don't like the people on that podcast. I would never listen to it.
I'm the one that dislikes it and leaves negative
Oh,
comments.
that's you?
I'm like, ew.
Dang, dude, you're evil, man. 420.
426-9.
Dang, you've been leaving all the
Jaime
bad
Border
comments.
Patrol 69 ICE. That's me.
Profile picture of you super close up with shades on.
Oh my goodness! I knew I recognized it. I thought I knew it was Annie's father.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to say.
yeah. I can't spell, so you should know. That's
Yeah,
me.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
But whenever you shoot somebody, you go.
Yeah.
You're laughing in their face while they
Yeah.
bleed out.
But my rival's the chum bucket.
Oh,
You know what I
dang!
mean? So whoever wears, what is that, gray? Was chum?
Mhm.
Is
Yeah.
that gray
Yeah.
thing?
Gray and
So,
red.
Gray and
Yeah.
red. If I see gray,
Dang,
it's
great.
on,
see
it's
red.
on site. It's on site. It's like a Vatos Locos for life kind of thing.
What about you? What would your gang be? What would your set be repping? Oh yeah, how would you rep your set also after you answer?
My gang would
Mhm.
be. I'm gonna go to the local orphanage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna adopt all of them.
Mhm.
All of them.
Okay. That's a lot of
Whoever's there,
paperwork.
all of
All
them.
age groups.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm just gonna be a daddy warbucks, but I'm gonna start my own army of
Okay.
orphans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your orphan army.
Mm-hmm.
What's your colors?
Military camo.
Of course.
Black and green. Yeah. Because they do a lot of covert ops. They do a lot of hiding in bushes.
That makes sense.
Yeah. They do recon for me.
I feel like you're dressed as Kid Rock during this too.
I am.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Yeah, whatever the fuck he was wearing in the White House. That's what I'm wearing.
They're all wearing coveralls and really nice hats.
Yeah,
the
and they
fur
drink
coat.
Bud Light.
Nice fur coat, white.
My
Dear
name
Lord.
is Kid.
And we just remove homeless people from metropolitan areas forcefully and against their will, and we give them no resources or alternatives of anywhere
I
to
do
go.
imagine you're all in sunglasses,
Mm-hmm.
pushing them out of specific areas.
Yeah, and we have the local police on our side, and
Of course.
and ICE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
FPD, whatever, Fresno Police Department.
Mm-hmm. Shout out FPD.
FPD,
Yeah.
dude.
Fuck that.
Shout out the
Pig.
mayor. Fucking what's his face?
That's my gang, the police.
The police.
Yeah.
We're repping.
I rep my set.
Yeah, in my gang story, I'm filthy rich. That's all I know, and I have an army of children.
Okay, I like that. How do I rep my set? We all stick out our fork tongues and go. A lot of S's.
Parcel
Yeah.
tongue.
That's how we do it. Yeah.
Slytherin.
Yeah, we all have to watch the Harry Potter series before we do it. You go, hey, what's up, Vato? You seem fucking Harry Pottery.
Yes, I'll have the slit tongues too down the middle.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's
I like
yeah,
that.
yeah, exactly. So we're just like, yes, you have to be Slytherin.
You eat a bunch of crickets and stuff.
Yeah, that's our primarily is
bugs.
it's insects. Yeah,
Pinkies.
yeah. We are down on all fours type of gang.
You love heat lamps.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. I love bathing. I love going like this.
on rocks.
Yeah, that's why our favorite actor is The Rock.
Mm.
Yeah,
I see that.
Because he's a reptilian.
mm-hmm.
He's
Yeah.
a
Our
lizard.
our favorite movie, Heat. Come on now. Boom, boom, boom. How you repping your set?
I don't. I make the kids. That's when I let the kids
Oh,
take
you're
over. I
like-
let them have their own fun with repping it. You know, I don't really care what they do as long as they get my objectives done.
So you're like on a throne directing these children.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
more Jarl or are you more president?
I'm you guys have seen 300.
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm the Persian guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
seen the
covered
funny
in
version.
piercings. I have
Spartan?
like chains that are just like attached to everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Gold everything, but I'm like barely wearing anything.
I also picture you like just like stomping a kid off an edge if you just
Mhm.
would
Yes.
At least every
Obviously.
morning.
you at least yeah because
Yeah.
you purchased all of them so
'Cause
the
that's the
numbers
thing-
of them to replace is
Mhm.
very high.
The
You'll
world's
be
making
fine.
orphans nonstop.
yeah
So it's a
of that.
renewable
Damn.
resource.
There's no
If I
shortage
could
of
snap to
orphans.
that, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, because there's an orphan Annie right there, so
Mhm.
that's she gets it. That's why she understands what you're coming from.
I'm occupying her with letting her lick my
Fine.
fingers.
If I can't get your guys' attention through
Mhm.
violence, I'll use sexual
Yeah.
coercion.
yeah, she's gonna fucking,
Yeah, she got me good. She drew blood.
Ooh.
Did she really?
Yeah, right here.
Lick
Where?
it.
Right
Yeah.
here.
Damn, for what?
For her claws, I need it because I'm too
Damn,
pussy
girl.
to trim them myself.
It's okay, dude. We
You
can
know
do
she's
it
gonna
together.
swing
But yesterday I went to go visit my parents
Mhm.
and her grandparents. Is they
Wow.
purchased a little little grooming day for her little job well done for her obedience
Graduated
class.
from school.
Yes,
She
girl.
graduated. It's a graduation right here.
Oh yeah, how was her last class?
Well, without knowing it was her last class, it
Oh
was
my
very. It was a great class. You know,
Mhm.
it was a great class. She got a lot of her training. You know, top notch. Very proud from her trainer, and then getting the text from, oh, by the way, that was your last class.
Wow. No goodbye, no
No
nothing.
goodbye, no goodbye kiss, no hug, no.
Damn, dude.
See you
No,
next
like
fall.
one, like
hey,
little
sport.
titty pic. For
Yeah.
the road.
Dang.
No, nothing. No little nip slip. Not a damn thing. Just
That's bullshit, dude.
yeah.
What we had was special.
What we had.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, and I'm so sorry to hear that, dude.
It's okay.
She was such a good girl. In that class, I'm sure she had so much constructive criticism.
Oh yes.
Because would you do another class like that in the future?
I would, but I mean, financially,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
But as a fun thing,
Yeah.
yes. Ideally, that would be a
Yeah.
fun thing to do.
What's
with
the
her.
next trick you want her to learn?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, barking on command was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It seems like that's like a
Mhm.
weapon to
Speak.
use, because they call it they say revere and they point and
Revere.
revere, and the dog just starts barking
Damn,
a
that's
crazy amount
I like
until
that.
you say stop.
Wait, so it's like you kind of do a Pokemon move. You
Yeah.
go headbutt, revere,
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has a really good uppercut. They say uppercut. She just fucking from like a
Oh
tank
dang!
and-
Wait, so does she have?
Hadouken.
Dang, so she has like stun. She has a windfall.
She has a mean spear.
Whoa,
A really
she
mean
spears.
Spear. A really mean spear.
Oh dang,
Yeah,
that's
she prefers
crazy.
standing in the turnbuckle, and she acts like Goldberg, and she's like,
Mhm. Oh, so she fights like a horse.
oh yeah, like a
Okay,
stallion,
I see.
really. Like she's
I've
like
seen it.
Pegasus from Hercules, really.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my
Adorable.
God.
Yeah.
0 to hero.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Just like that. Oh my goodness.
And that's a fact.
That was great. That was great.
Bars.
Nice slap. Oh, now it just made me want to go
For backhand too, it was pretty good. I would do it separately.
Good one. Nice one. Give me some.
Shake,
Shake. Shake.
steak and shake.
Harlem Shake. Harlem Shake.
I'll bite your fuck.
You used to do this. Wow. Whatever,
She's
girl.
busy.
Dang. Dang, girl. Okay.
Tom.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
Yeah, anarchy.
Ooh, here. Go that way. Hell yeah. There you go. Nice. Nice
That's how it's
one.
done.
And that's how you trick a girl. Oh, man. I got new hair products today. I felt like such a woman.
Where'd you get them from?
I went to Ulta Beauty.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm beautiful.
Wow.
And
Is
I'm
this
trying
your
to be
first
Ulta.
visit there?
By myself, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I went there and I was in the shampoo section for about 10 minutes, really deciding which ones I wanted. So I'm going a little hi-fi.
Did they attempt to assist you?
Nobody did.
Wow.
And, oh wow, one. That's piece.
I had to
that's-
seek
That's
it out.
actually close-minded.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had to
very
seek it out
close-minded.
for real.
And you went in there blind though. You didn't do any pre.
I knew what
care?
I knew what I needed to get.
But going into a new store
Mhm.
with that's like like the mega.
And it's a makeup store,
Yeah.
so those stores are always blinding white because they
Yeah.
want you to see your face and all your
Yeah.
all your blemishes.
Also-
and mistakes.
Yeah.
Why not have stuff labeled?
No,
Right?
we don't need that.
Like
Just-
not like, there's no like oh look above here. There's a kiosk thing that says hair and makeup or
No.
hair products. Nothing like that.
No.
because they know that women love to roam and shop.
Ooh, wow.
When men go in, they know what they want. That's
Yeah.
why
Okay.
there's signs that says, "Hey, it's right here." But if you notice, when you go to like any shopping stores, the
Okay.
men's always in the farthest corner because they have to walk the farthest to get to exactly what they want and need.
Now you're getting to something.
When women's stuff is just everywhere because they love to just shop.
Just live.
They like
Just
to look,
exist
and I'm
in
like,
there.
which is great. I understand, but majority of the time when a guy goes shopping, I need to get a belt. I go in, where's the belt? In the men's section, the farthest corner.
it says
And
belt.
It says belt because I need belt, and belt is right next to shoes and hats.
Yeah.
It's like Target. They just put all the guy shit in one
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah, so
Belt,
ultra.
shoes, underwear, sock.
Go, you pig. Get all your stuff from there. Don't let us freaking see you. Go out the back door. There's a kiosk right there where you can buy everything. Get out of there. Don't even let us see you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because where Ulta is more like, it's just women that are just gonna be roaming with makeup and hair
Yeah.
product, and it's like they have like men's stuff there, but it's like they know who their target is.
Yeah, you're supposed to go in there and just like spin around with your
Yeah.
arms out.
And it's just like a
I
lot
love
of like
it.
the women who are gonna bring like their boyfriends there, like, oh, you should go try this, and you should do like, which is like great products to use. But a lot of
agree.
men, they're just simple stuff.
Yeah, they probably didn't help you because the last time they tried to ask a man, like, do you need help for something? I know what I'm getting. I know what I'm here for. I don't need help. I've never needed it, Mom.
I hit him with this. I was trying to look for some hair clay, so I
Clay.
could do some nice, cute hairstyles. Just have it less in my face,
Volcano.
because at this length, it keeps getting in my eyes, and I don't like that feeling. It's not a fun feeling. So I walked around and I found a torta, and I go, "Hello, ma'am. I'm looking for some hair clay."
What kind of meat torta? If you order, describe
Ooh,
it.
pork.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We both had the same image, and we both did. Hey, it's not bad.
It's a good torta.
That's not bad. I'll still eat the torta.
I'm
but
still hungry.
That's not.
I'm gonna let you know.
That's not a soda.
There's a lot of onions. There was a lot of onions on that. It's
Oh,
very
man.
flavorful.
I'm not an onion
onions.
guy, but it's not like I won't eat the torta.
Yeah.
I get it. There's an
I'm
onion.
just going to clear some of the onion
I'll
out.
just pick some out and then I'll eat through the onion. I get it, man.
So
get it.
I asked her, I'm like, hey, I'm looking for some hair clay, and I'm trying to find this stuff, and I'm telling her, she's like, oh, okay, do you know what you're looking for? And I was like, yeah, I was sent here to go get some stuff, trying to like, I kind of tried to protect myself, being like, I don't need to go, I'm not trying to go Ulta and let her know that
Yeah.
I'm single and alone.
Yeah.
So I was like, I was sent here to get stuff. And she's like, oh, okay, by your girlfriend? And I go, by my salonist. And she just looked at me and was so disappointed, just being like, ugh. Like I said I was a torta that was pork. And she was like, ugh. She made that same reaction you guys made. Yeah, and she just showed me where it was. She's like, here it is. And I just grabbed it, and I walked away. And I go, ma'am, where are the colognes? And then she looked back at me, and she goes, they're like somewhere over there. And then just turned around, and I go, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, she goes, go to the front of the store and just look around. And that was a legit
As a
quote.
torta
That's what I've
would.
been doing.
As a torta
Yeah.
would.
And she, dang, girl. And it was a very spicy moment. I spent $63 over there and got Dutch Bros. I was more of a white woman than most white women around here.
Yeah.
A nice little white girl afternoon.
Yeah, I'm trying to pamper myself. Then I came home and went to Arrakis and had a good time playing with some sand.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Clay, sand, Arrakis.
Now, with this
Boom.
torta, was it, you think that she was always a torta, or was it once not a torta and then became a torta?
No, Eric, that's a great question.
Because there's some people who are born tortas, which is like, it's beautiful. Nothing's wrong with that.
And
But
if-
you're born in it. And it's like, there's different personalities when people once wasn't and it
Yeah.
becomes a torta, and people who are always was a torta.
Yeah, that's
This
very fair.
personality varies to it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm curious.
So, I've been thinking about this recently, going on a little tangent from that, but I will answer this question. Very great question. Good job for that. But I've been doing this recently. Been telling myself to slow down in conversations and not answer just off the cuff,
Yeah.
because that's what I tend to do. I've been thinking more of it as like a video game dialogue thing.
Okay.
You know, like you get a couple choices and you think about what's the outcome of this, and then the person looks at you and goes, are you going to say anything? And you go, oh, I have to pick one real fast.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going through.
Because one of those is like, there's no timer on the game and the choices, but their reaction gives you a timer.
100%.
So like you said, it's like, are you going to say something? And it's just like, oh, that was 30 seconds already? Shit. All right, well, I guess I got
Yes.
to pick something. D.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, man.
And you go, and that's obviously the wrong one, you know?
Sacrifice the
shove her,
village. Shit. Uppercut woman. No.
Pick the wrong choice.
I'm going to pick the third choice that I saw, a bunch of kids. So if that answers that.
So
A bunch of kids, but in high school, she was very small,
Yeah.
big tits.
Okay.
Big tits.
Okay.
But right after high school,
Freshman
married.
15.
Ooh, freshman
The
15.
school bus showed up,
and
dropped off
then,
the kids.
Yeah, freshman 15, and then when you get a kid, you know, you get your freshman 60.
Oh, yeah.
And then another kid added on to that. That's 120 right there.
Yeah.
So she's sitting on a good 120. Yeah, so I think she has 2 kids.
Yeah, that's
Onion,
the problem.
pork torta.
That's the problem.
Yeah, yeah, very flavorful. But ooh, man,
Yeah.
do you not want to see
I'm gonna
it?
take
Just
a nap
no.
afterwards.
yeah.
Yeah, because it varies. Because like you said, she is once wasn't a torta. They became a torta. So she has that mentality of I'm not a torta. I have my own category, and I'm just self denial of being a torta, which is everybody loves a torta.
'Cause I
There's
feel
nothing
like
wrong with
no
it,
one's better than a
but
torta.
There's
you have an
nothing wrong.
attitude of not being a torta. That's a piece of shit.
Because I feel like being a
It's a piece of
torta is kind of like having like going to war.
Yeah.
You know, having what are they called? When you go back to war, what is that called?
Like deployment, redeployment.
Not redeployment.
tours?
Yeah, it's like you're.
Oh, okay.
It was. I think it's her
Multiple
like
tours?
4th tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, her 4th like warp tour of trying to be of a skinny torta, but
Yeah.
it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Yeah, her husband's really being like, I want some rice and beans.
And she has a baby daddy though, not just her husband now.
Multiple.
She has at least one baby daddy, but a current
And a boyfriend.
stepdad that stepped up.
There was I will
Salute
say
you, bud.
there there was drawn on eyebrows.
Nice.
So
She's
just
at an
let you
Ulta.
know
Oh,
that.
that's carnitas for
Yeah.
you.
Yes,
that's
exactly.
Carnitas.
Carnitas.
Hell yeah, that's an aftertaste.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I've been with tortas in my life that were a torta and it became very fit and very into the fit life, which is not becoming a torta
Became more of like a
anymore.
veggie wrap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's more like exactly a veggie wrap, a lettuce wrap, and they forget that they were once a torta.
Yes.
And those are the ones I hate because I want you to be healthy, I want you to be happy, but the ones that forget their roots.
Yeah. It's like when a kitten thinks that they're a lion.
Yeah, come on, come on,
Come on. You ain't going if you get out in that safari, you gonna get hurt.
You gonna get hit. You gonna get hurt.
You
You
gonna
get
get hurt.
bit. Don't forget.
Yeah. Safari's
You're a kitty cat.
Yeah, the safari's a bar.
It's like
Yeah.
somewhere in Tower or Clovis.
The Jungle Cafe.
Yeah, Safari. I feel like that's
The
a Clovis
Rainforest
bar.
Cafe. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah.
a Clovis bar.
Yeah, what is the Rainforest Cafe? Going there to get drunk. That'd be fun. Hearing all the thunderstorms.
Oh, you know
Forest Day about to start playing.
What the fuck?
Yeah, head
Why
down.
the lights keep flickering? It's raining in here. So humid.
Oh, up another hour passed.
All the servers dressed like Tarzan. It's like, oh, wow.
It's so funny to think of somebody like a regular drunk at a Rainforest Cafe, because their heads down on the bar, and then when the rainforest
man.
noises come out, they don't flinch.
unless you've been to like Vietnam.
It's just a giant exhale. Damn, bud.
No. Oh man. Ding dong, ding dong. Oh hey, welcome to Hot Topics. Oh my God, welcome.
We didn't
Oh my
open-
God, welcome.
You have to open the door first.
Open the freaking door for him. Thank you. Welcome in. Hi, welcome to Hot Topics. We have 3 hot topics today on sale. Oh shit.
She loves
doesn't.
explosions.
No, that's why she doesn't like Iran. She's so scared in there. There's so
They're
many
in the
bombs
trees.
dropping.
That's why she likes the eye lay.
Oh my God. I'll do this first one because the second one's a 2-parter. If you were to find a case of $50,000, would you take it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out
Now,
Jackie Brown.
It's like a fun one of where did you find it?
Yeah.
And it's like, of course, the time is a factor of like,
Of
is it
course.
the morning, afternoon, at night? Is
Yeah.
it a weekday, weekend?
Weekday.
Weekday.
Yeah.
It's like a random Tuesday, like 11 a.m. And you're just like, happen to be like, not even downtown. You're just going to the bank and you're on your way to the bank.
You see something shiny in
You
the
see something
bush.
Shiny in the bush. And it's just like, oh, what's that little tag on a little paper bag? What's that? Oh, it's cash.
Cold hard cash.
Cold hard cash.
On the handle is a train sticker.
Where's it going to?
Diesel.
Like a diesel store, the clothing brand.
Oh,
Shaquille O'Neal's house.
Oh, dude.
Okay,
Hell
so
yeah.
We're going diesel.
DJ Diesel. You know how it is.
Welcome to Shaq's house.
Yeah, you can steal from Shaq. He's got enough money.
Yeah.
Oh my
General
God.
auto insurance.
You were to steal something from Shaq, what would you take?
His shoes.
Because he's too big.
Shoes.
I don't feel like his gravity's
Terrible
keeping him
answer.
slow.
Damn it.
Really?
Jerseys, because
Yeah.
that's like a resale value. If you
Yeah.
want to, but the shoes would be something like, dude, these are Shaquille O'Neal's shoes,
And they're like,
and
of
they're
course.
so big,
Yeah.
because they're like, fuck
Couldn't be anyone else's.
no.
Do you think
way.
he has a Kobe jersey?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has multiple. Kobe.
Yeah,
That's
he had
very
one
fair.
that he used for like target practice for a while.
when Kobe won his fist, he was just
Put one on a body pillow and stabbed it.
just that night, he just laying it up on a horseback.
Oh, speaking of that, so I was talking to Eric about this. I'm thinking about legitimately throwing a NBA Street tournament. Legitimately thinking about it, like where I want to commentate.
I'm gonna set up trampolines for
Yes.
the dunk contest.
And was thinking about like was gonna ask Ryan at Sour Milk if we could do it over there.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that would be fun.
Yeah, because doing
where though?
Because it's
In
like
Sourville?
in the back corner,
Yeah,
like where
in the
they
back
have all
corner.
the
Yeah.
VHS.
yeah, because I don't expect a bunch.
I'm
of
thinking
people to be
actual
there.
court. I'm thinking let's get.
Oh,
some
you want to
teams.
do it at an NBA court?
Yeah.
We could do that. We could do that.
That
That'd
would
be
be
fun.
Let's ask the GameStop in River
Honestly-
Park if they're going out of business.
Hold on. Honestly, you might be cooking there, brother. Like they're doing a NBA Street tournament on a basketball court. However, that would work. You know,
Yeah. Wouldn't we'd have to get a power generator?
why not? What's stopping us?
Money.
We could generate power.
What's
the power
stopping
of
us all the time? Just a big
But-
hamster wheel.
But I just think that'd be a fun time.
That would
Do
be
that
fun.
and the NFL Street.
Yeah,
have one of those.
Like a 2K Street
hmm
tournament.
Yeah, just having a fun time commentating while doing commentator voice the whole time.
Yeah.
What would your commentator voice be?
I can't do it here. It's very racist. I have to make sure we're not. making it
We have to take place in 1955.
It's the NBA Street
That's the only way.
I have a
that's gonna
fro.
Be okay.
I'll say that.
Man, this fucking crazy.
Dressed like Will Ferrell and what's God damn it? Why am I forgetting the name of the movie?
Pro, semi-pro.
Semi-pro. There we
My
go.
pro.
Pro.
Fucking Tourette's.
What's up, pro?
Pro.
Get the damn pro. That's fun. I like that. I would
Appropriate.
because I can imagine us doing the whole a fun little skit about being commentators and doing the thing over again on the MLB. Just like, man, I was thinking about this today. You have a lot of less novel experiences as you get older. That'll
Having a
do. That
mental
was so
breakdown.
fun. Yeah, it's like, man, will I ever do this again? Will I
Ever
ever
run
run again? Oh my God! I'll hit to center field. It's a home run.
Will my wife ever let me see my kids again? Oh, my God,
oh
that's the
my
greatest hit
goodness.
I've ever seen in my life.
Like, yeah, having like one of those like small moments to yourself is so funny. It's like, yeah, I was sitting at the kitchen table last night. Saw my dog just fell over and just passed away. And oh my God, Gutierrez hit a double to midfield. Oh my goodness.
It's always Gutierrez.
Yeah, Gutierrez. It is. Yeah, it has to be a Dominican name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They paid a lot of money for
Baseball,
him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like a lot
Exactly.
of coconuts or whatever.
Oh yeah, go coconuts, dude. We'll go coconuts. And then
No pressure.
so the first one I had after we popped on a little National Geographic before this, you know, hanging out, watching stuff about bears.
Speaking of bears.
Speaking of little bears,
Speaking
oh
of.
my goodness, look at this
Oh,
little
yeah.
bear. Oh my
Look at
God,
that bear. Look at that.
look
Oh,
at
I'm
this.
just
little
hanging out.
Look at that.
cutie.
Look at that. That's
Uh,
a good girl.
I like the way she looked back at it. That was
That's
cute.
a certified good girl. Oh, whoa.
Alright.
Hey, pass it.
That face. You like threw that one out of your head.
This
Get
one
up there.
You're
Get up
trying to-
there.
trying to join
I want
us.
you guys to see this.
Do you have another mic?
She doesn't need help. She doesn't need help.
There you go.
That's a
She's
good
a
girl.
young, independent black
Hello,
woman who
Emily.
don't need
My
no
asshole.
man.
Get it?
Stomp your nuts.
And I'm covering it. I'm covering.
She's like, "What's up, gay boy?"
I'm gonna lick my asshole. This is gonna be good.
I'm covering with my
Here,
foot.
here,
You guys
I'll
can't
hold-
see that.
here,
That's
Yeah.
Patreon.
Yeah, if you want to see that, you gotta subscribe to her
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
I'm staring at it. I'm getting that fucking frontal view, dude.
Cable management.
Damn,
There we
dude, that's
go.
We Need Hot Juniors right there. Oh
That's
my
the-
God. Hey,
the
lady,
lucky
I
nail.
have a white shirt on. Hey,
lucky nail.
let's relax on that, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
She's
I
sorry.
have a
rough
lot
life.
to say.
She's a very rough life.
But if you were a bear,
Yeah.
what kind of bear would you be?
Black.
Ooh, that's a fun one.
Okay.
I'll say polar bear.
Okay.
Ooh, Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
100% why I picked it. I want to be sponsored.
I like that.
I want to be wearing
Okay.
like a Coca-Cola,
Hanging out with Santa.
like a
So
NASCAR jacket, just a Coca-Cola.
Twinking them on your back.
And then continued. Where would you want to live as a bear?
Wherever-
Chicago.
You're a Chicago bear.
The Bears.
No.
Yeah.
No, you're the Bears.
Deep dish pizza.
I'm going. That's
I'm
an
going
AI
to
video.
every Bears game.
Yeah.
I'm their mascot now.
No, he just wants Coca-Cola and deep
Yeah.
dish pizza. It's
Yeah,
fine.
that's
He's
all
not
I
gonna
want.
Eat anybody.
I just
I
go
just-
for the sponsorship.
yeah.
That's
I
all
just
I
wanna-
want.
Personally, I just want to see a bear partake in the wave. That's fun. I like that.
People next to him is terrified.
Especially in the away games. They don't like when I
But
travel
also,
with them.
would you
I go to
the
San
bail.
Francisco, they get pissed.
if that's the case, if you're a bear at a baseball game, or would you, or a bear at a football game, would you offer people some popcorn?
100%.
Yeah, you don't speak English though. You
No.
don't understand English.
No, I know I don't. And so I'm holding it with like not even my paws, it's more like my nails. And I'm just like, and they're just like,
Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't
Yeah,
believe this.
yeah, it's one of those.
I
It's
moved
like,
to
I don't know,
Chicago not to talk to
Like
bears.
they discriminate me. I don't like it. It's just like one of those. I'm sitting at the edge of like a seat in like the empty baseball
The
stadium.
bear section.
So is this like the modern version of Brother Bear?
Yeah. Yeah. Phil Collins is playing in the background.
Brother Bear hits so hard. If you,
want a
haven't
good-
seen Brother
Yeah.
Bear, go watch it.
You want a good
dude.
tearjerker? Go watch some
Oh,
Brother
man.
Bear.
Yeah, it's a good time,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, and that concludes all my questions.
You didn't answer yourself.
Yeah. What's yours?
I'm gonna be an owl bear, because I like D&D, and I just think they're so cute because they squawk instead of doing bear noises. They squawk. They go. "Wah."
That's fun.
It's a good time, and they could fly a little bit. A big bear flying.
It's like, oh, look, it's a Build-A-Bear.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that.
One of the fun things speaking of owl bears, a fun thing in that D&D Baldur's Gate game, you could beat a lot of the bosses by stacking boxes on top of each other and getting to approximately like 70 to 90 feet up in the air, and then you could just land on top of it as an owl bear and kill it. That's very fun. Look up videos on that. Why did I even talk about that? Why did you guys let me
Fun
talk
fact.
about that? You guys,
Boom.
ugh.
We'll have the barcode
God.
of the YouTube.
You get the link.
Let me see if I can hit. Ooh, you talked about what is it? You talked about Squidward, or there? Yeah, if you were a character on SpongeBob, what kind of fish would you be, and what would your job be?
So not including any of the characters. So you have to pick your own fish?
Yes, you
All
can
the
pick your
fish?
own species.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. I like that. Do you have any?
Well,
in mind?
I mean, it's you guys
mean-
not remember the rules. Come on.
I mean, we did pick. I mean, we
Yeah.
did choose first.
Yeah,
Not
well,
with
that
the
was your
song.
guys'
The
fault.
rules have been thrown out the window.
That was your
Yeah,
guys'
so
fault.
we're just like, I got it. Mine.
Yeah, you guys answered so fast.
So
I was
Uh,
ready.
I would be a what is it? A punching shrimp? One of those punching shrimp.
Mm.
And I would be a boxer. That I basically going for Bruce Willis in Pulp
Yeah.
Fiction as a fish. Just think of me as that.
Okay.
So that's why I'd be going. And my job is to punch people out
As a shrimp.
as a scramp.
As a squimp.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Who's
Would you like to go next year?
I mean, the one I have is I think they call it the angelfish, where they have like the light hanging in front.
Ooh,
the one
nice.
from Finding
Yeah, the
Nemo,
very
but
deep.
they found one that's like traveled from
I
like
like
the
that.
deep seas that went upwards. I feel like my
Moving
job.
on.
Would,
Oh, an anglerfish, right?
I think was that what it's called? An
An
angler?
anglerfish.
I thought it was an angelfish because it's more like,
I'll
oh.
be your.
And I was like, oh, it's pretty cool, dude. It's fucking resurrection, dude. It's like,
I'll be
amen,
your
brother.
Huckleberry.
Yeah. It's a dingleberry or whatever.
Anglerfish.
Yeah,
Anglefish.
I
Okay.
okay.
So yeah. So I'll be an anglefish, and my job.
But to me, you're an angelfish.
Is it angler? What is it? Angle?
angler.
Angle.
Angler.
Angle?
Angler.
Because like
Angler.
that light's in the angler.
Oh, that's an
Angler.
angler.
It's
That's
an
you wanna
angular
see my
motion.
angler?
Haynes at an angler.
It's in the angler degree. You know,
A glowing sack of bacteria at the tip called an esca that attracts prey.
That's
Once
hot.
close enough, the anglerfish snaps its sharp teeth shut to catch its meal.
Ooh, that's fun.
And anglerfish are actually devoided
They're
into
divorced.
four groups:
Divorced.
batfish, frogfish, goosefish, and deep sea angler.
Which one are you doing? Don't start Wuhan. Don't start COVID. Don't be a
No.
batfish.
That's like tempted though. It's like if it's there. It's like I
You'd be
want it.
batfish. I'm just goofing.
Because I feel like the job would be like a solid street sign, like a street light. Like it would
Okay.
just like
Ooh, like you're
I
at
see
rock
that.
bottom.
Yeah. You hit him with the rock bottom.
very simple job.
Yeah, Annie.
Ooh, dude, you're just making it. You just made it smell like pussy
Oh,
over
dude,
here.
and batfishes look like whores.
Oh yeah.
Let me see.
Sluts,
Ooh,
Look at that
dude,
red
look at
lipstick
the little
on.
red lips.
Little slut. Oh, and look at its nose, dude. It's got everyone who's listening. Please Google batfish, because they're wild looking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'd much rather have a light bulb, not my current
Oh
nose.
my god. What is that? That looks like the lemon grab. They look like lemon grab from freaking
It's
Adventure Time.
Time nose.
Okay, that was bad. Okay, you? Oh, what would your job be?
Oh, it'd be a street light
You're street. Okay, street.
Yeah,
light.
so
That's
it'll be like
smart.
red.
Smart man.
or just green.
I like
There's
that.
no yellow, so good
Mhm.
luck.
So you don't
Yeah.
slow down the bikini
Yeah,
bottom.
real slow. We just go or stop.
I like that. I want to be a stingray because
Ooh, I like that. That's fun.
and I wear shades. I don't know if that's allowed,
You found them.
but and my job is to kill crocodile hunters. I
Wait,
protect-
no,
yeah, I
you
protect
killed.
the
You're the one
fish.
that killed Steve Irwin.
Yeah, and if anyone
Oh.
else tries to come down here, they get the same smoke.
That's
You
bold.
get- everyone gets it.
Yeah,
Equal hands.
it's on site.
They took away my stinger. Are you Australian as well?
No,
Oh wow.
but I live in Australia.
You just so it was like a bounty. So
Yeah.
dang, do you think it was a bounty?
You're like
on
a
Steve
John
Irwin's
Wick
head?
of stingrays.
Mhm.
That's the most famous stingray, I'm sure, under the water. It's
You have the
one
same
who took
beard as
down
John
Steve.
Wick too.
The Stingoyaga.
Yeah. The
I
chosen
like
one.
that. Yeah, Stingray has a beard, but it's just all coral.
They're always like, "We need you back in the game," and I'm like, "I told you, I'm out of the game. The game's changed, but the players are the same."
I like that. That's fun. That's a good one.
That's kind of close. One of my old hot topics that I don't think we've used yet. What toy from Toy Story would you be?
Ooh, that's
If you could be a talking toy,
I'll be Slink, the one
be
with
a
the
Slinky
dog.
Dog.
The dog, the Slink.
I love that.
I'll be
Yeah.
him for sure.
Please answer first because I know you guys are enjoying mine.
I always liked that. Well, I guess all of the toys do the whole ragdoll thing, so that doesn't really. Mr. Potato Head.
Oh damn,
That's fun.
Because do you think it hurts pulling off the facial features?
I think it feels good.
Yeah, yeah. Even if it feels good, I'm gonna make it sound like it hurts.
yeah,
every
just
time.
making those noises, just like
Yeah,
just pulling out your lips.
Every time.
yeah. Like it's draining me every time. Yeah.
I was
taking
going
my
to
life.
I do it better with that one, but she was licking my hand.
Ew, you got pussy.
I got
It's like
pussy
you
in my
both did
mouth.
it.
Ew.
Your pussy.
What's
girl.
yours?
So I had a Judge Dredd toy as a kid, and I would love to be a Judge Dredd toy. That, or come on, boys, be one of the TMNT with that toy car that had the pizzas that would shoot
that's
out.
fun.
Come on, dude.
That is
That's
fun.
fun.
Now I had that toy as a kid too, with all the Ninja Turtles. My dad was an awful father, but he made sure I got all those Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, because a lot of kids just have
fun.
the one or two Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
But having the complete set's nice.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened to him because I had the whole set, and I also had the toy car with the pizza launcher. Ooh man, many hours on my knees, just freaking. What's wrong?
Launching pizzas, yeah.
As
just
a
on my
child,
knees launching pizza.
Yeah.
Launch.
Yeah, and I was just launching Zaws, dude. Being a good little boy, playing on my knees.
That's why it's there. That's why the knees
Yeah,
are there.
exactly. Oh man. Yeah, and then I would go jerk off in my my uncle's bed.
On it or next to it?
We would share a room whenever I would come over. He would just go sleep at somebody else's house. My dad would kick him out and be like, "My son's sleeping in your room." He's
Ethan's
like,
here
"Okay."
again.
Yeah, and I would I would fuck his pillows Because it was the worst time. Like, you know, have you ever had
It was a hate fuck.
It wasn't. I loved the guy. The guy was great.
Oh,
I was
two
just
pillows or one.
2 pillows. Am I fucking weird? Come on.
So
And-
I hope you
Well,
didn't just
you
bend
fold
the
one.
Yeah, if you
and
folded one, it's just like
No, dude.
But you
I-
get two.
yeah.
You get,
Why is one of my
You
pillows
control the pressure.
sweaty?
Yeah, it was nice.
you know what I mean?
And it was also really messed up because he had a
Pink
length-sized wall full of mirrors, just a mirror wall, and his bed was pushed up against it. So whenever I'd be fucking him, I would be staring at myself and watching my tits bounce, and I would jerk off from my boobs. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming he used the mirrors for a similar reason.
I would hope so.
Lick my
I would
leg.
hope so.
What if he had a
He's
camera in there
pretty
to watch you do that, and he's just like, "You guys going?"
He got a good show, dude. Got a good show. Many times trying to look for. I'm sure if there was a camera, many asshole pictures because I would be. I wouldn't bend down as a kid. The way I would bend down is I would like do it as a teacher that's trying to show you her tits. So just be bending down like that.
Oopsies.
But I would be naked sometimes.
Sometimes. Though.
Yeah.
I like
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Treat yourself. You know?
But yeah, I think I'd be a Judge Dredd toy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, but I think I'd be that.
'Cause
Final
now
op-
I'm just imagining the Judge Dredd toy just like watching their Andy fuck a pillow or something.
Yeah, because
What's
I had
Andy doing?
my TMA. I did have my
He
TMA.
really is older now.
Wow.
I did have my Ninja Turtles toys in there, so if they were that, they would all just be sitting there just like, I just wish I would be dead.
I didn't know Ethan had a launcher
Yeah.
thing as well.
Yeah, and then when I would play
That's
with
not
them,
pizzas.
they'd have a constant like this face.
Just right afterwards with your
Mhm.
hands all warm and everything.
Very warm.
Nice wet leg I have now.
Yeah. Oh,
good.
yeah, that's a very wet leg.
Yeah. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Got you, Papa.
So in let's say a Royal Rumble setting.
Ooh.
Okay, you're thinking of you're number one in the Royal Rumble, and it starts off with, of course, you and one other person,
Mhm.
and then every a minute, 2 minutes,
Pussy over here.
another person arrives. How many of those, but of little people, can you go? Like, how far will you go? And it's
Oh,
just
so
over the
you're-
top. You don't have to knock them out. You don't have to make sure they tap out. It's 100%. You're just throwing them over the top ropes.
Okay, I like that. Would you like to answer first?
I have an idea.
Okay.
I mean, I think I could go like a solid
I'm
because if you
keeping
go
track.
because like every 1 to 2 minutes, it's more like I think I could stand maybe up to like 13 to 17.
Yeah.
I feel like 17. If I feel great,
Ooh, how you getting knocked out then?
I feel like there's like maybe like 3 or 4 of them in at once, and they're like the one that figured out like, hey, if we just wait enough time outside the ring, the clock will continue.
Yeah.
And then by the time we all go in, we'll get them. And I'll take 2 of those, of like maybe 5 of them that are out, but the last 3 or 4 are gonna be like,
Yeah, you're like a spectacle toss.
because stamina is a factor. You got to
Yeah,
understand your own
that's a big
stamina, your own
factor.
attributes.
Yeah.
All right.
Because even if you're grabbing them hand by hand and throwing them over the ropes, that's gonna drain you. That's gonna drain you.
It is a
after
lot of
while.
energy, and it's like some of them are just like your average little person, and
Yes.
some of them are like little shit.
Some have been training for this
house,
day.
You know, it's
Yeah.
like, damn, that fucker's
Oh,
strong.
pit bulls, yeah.
Like, it's strong. They put a leash on that motherfucker. Like,
Yeah.
it's-
Yeah.
I respect it. So I would say maybe,
Like
'Cause you're in the
like
teens, that's
17,
pretty good.
18?
yeah, I would say 17. I will go
That's good.
17 maybe.
Hmm.
I'll feel great 17.
So you wouldn't go baker's dozen?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
know
like
what you're
okay. So are we talking current strength? Are we talking like current?
Your strength right now. If you're like, all right, I'll put you in the ring
Mhm.
against little people.
Okay. Like currently.
Yes.
Man, and I'm wearing a Metallica T-shirt with these shorts. Oh man, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a lot of me like just trying to push them over and throw them out, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing a lot of damage because they're pretty heavy.
Yeah.
They're a heavy bunch.
Their center of mass, is good.
Yeah.
Like they're
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah, because they're mostly top heavy.
Yeah.
So I'm doing a lot of like forehead tossing.
Yeah.
Ooh man.
I just picture you just chopping them, and
Yeah.
their forehead's so heavy. They're like, ooh,
They're just
Yeah.
taking them.
just
Yeah.
stumbling.
Yeah, I could do that. Doing
Yeah.
stuff like that, like doing the kick that kick to their face,
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Because it has to be over the top rope,
Yeah, you
right?
throw 'em
Okay.
over,
Oh,
over
you're
the
going-
top ropes.
okay.
Yeah, because you don't have to knock him out. You don't even have to choke him
You just
got
got to get him over that
You just
top
got to get him
rope.
over.
So I think I'm lasting for a long time, but I'm feeling like I would be feeling bad, but I would just be moving around. Like I'm at the end of the just,
yeah.
and I'm doing damage. I don't think I'm throwing any of them out though, because I don't think I have that much force. If I'm teaming up with a midge, I'm knocking a bunch out.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But me personally, I don't think I got like 1 or 2 under my belt.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm
Yeah.
not that strong.
Yeah, if we're going like current stamina and everything, like my cardio's trash. I'm gonna get so gassed so fast, and it's like I feel like the first one's gonna run in. I'm gonna be so excited that hopefully they run up to me like that, like we're like running at each other on a beach or something, and like
Yes.
I just kind of lift them up and they just
Yeah.
soar out of the fucking ring. It's all in one fluid motion.
Yes.
Like they just come in and then it's like wow, and
Yeah.
then like, but then by the second one, I'm like I don't want to use the same move again. They know that's
Yeah.
coming, and
Okay.
then that second one's gonna fuck me up.
And that only
Yes.
makes sense.
Yeah.
How about if you had the strength of Bruce Willis from Pulp Fiction?
Ooh, man.
Now that's like a good solid that's a
Like a
man
boxer,
strength.
like a
That's
pro-
a
like a-
man
yeah.
strength. That's a
Okay.
boxer, and he's
Yeah.
also a boxer. That's like
Oh, I'm lasting.
so how
Oh,
yeah
I'm lasting.
Because if we're
Yeah.
for Bruce Willis in Pulp Fiction, now I'm
Yeah.
going for clean knockouts.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm picturing like you holding like the same sword he used to get the old boy out of
Yeah.
his little
Yeah.
instrument
Okay.
when he's tied up. I
Mhm.
feel like that's a good factor. But yeah,
I
the
wouldn't
strength
need
of
that.
him.
Let me
No,
be in
not at all.
let me be in my boxing gear. I'm taking
Yeah.
a couple out. I'm going full contact. They're
Yeah.
trying to just toss me out. I'm
Yeah.
punching them in the fucking face.
Yeah.
Because when you first mentioned that it was a Royal Rumble, in my head, I already went to like, what wrestler am I?
Yeah.
And I was like Papa Pump or whatever. So I'm
Oh,
just
wow.
like, I got a midget in each fucking arm, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, fucking.
Yeah.
And you're wearing the same headgear, like the chains
Yeah.
too. of,
Oh
like
yeah,
him.
the chainmail. Yeah,
just like-
yeah,
Oh man.
Big
yeah.
Papa
Shades
Pump,
on.
Ooh.
Scott Steiner.
yeah.
What
Yeah,
wrestler would you be?
Ooh, that's a fun one. So
Mm.
you
That
picked
was mine.
Scott
yeah.
Steiner. That's
that
a
was my
great-
go-to in the wrestling video game
I
I,
like
had.
that.
Yeah, mine was probably 2, either Stone Cold or Bill Goldberg.
Yeah.
I feel like in this scenario, Bill Goldberg would be the.
Okay. I like
Because you gotta really, you gotta go low for the spear. The spear you can't do it
Yeah.
normal.
It's like you're-
spear.
you're-
High,
it's-
you go right over him.
It's like if you were to chop somebody's ankles, but you're not, so you're just going for their gut.
It's like you're trying to run and slide on a water slide. Is how you have to go in for those spears.
So I want to be messed up, but I think I got 3 because I can't think of any other ones I want to be.
Yeah.
Either Rey Mysterio / Eddie Guerrero.
619, a tiny person.
Yeah, exactly. Doing
Yeah.
something like that. John Henry, Derrick Henry, whatever the fuck his
Mark
name
Henry?
is. Mark Henry. There you go.
World's Strongest Man.
Yeah, yeah. Being him or the third one, The Rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which Rock though? Is it now Rock or is
The
it
Tribal
the-
leader rocker.
the with the sunglasses on,
the
doing the
eyebrows? The hairline is like a
What's
W.
cooking?
yes, yes,
Yeah.
I
that
like
one.
that.
Yeah,
I
like
love that.
standing tall Rock. Yeah, that
Walking
one.
tall.
Rock bottom.
Yes, dude. Yes. All my references are terrible. Yes,
You're close enough.
doing that one. But I feel like that'd be fun. If I was Mark Henry, I'm last until the end. None of them are getting me out. Like you said, one arm.
Well, is it prime Mark Henry or is it right now Mark Henry?
Prime.
Okay, because right now he's missing a leg.
Ooh, I didn't know.
Thanks,
that.
diabetes. Is it? No.
I think so.
Oh,
He's
Maybe,
gonna
to be honest.
diabetes.
Or that could be a racist comment.
Yeesh,
Yeah,
I mean,
Annie.
it looks like he
Annie.
eats good.
Annie.
That's
Hey,
that's a
yo.
that's a not a mean
Yeah.
assumption.
No, it's
It's a
not.
real strong
That's
I would
man.
ask him
alive.
for restaurant
He
recommendations.
has the real strongest meals. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong with that.
Where can I get a good pork torta? Mark Henry.
At Ulta.
Hell
Yeah, Ulta Beauty. You go to Ulta, dude. You get a mean
Hey,
pork
lady,
torta.
relax over there.
Just go in there by yourself.
You had another one, right? Did you have another hot topic? Because that was a good hot topic.
Thanks,
That was a
bro.
very fun one.
Thanks.
I really like that one.
Appreciate it.
That's gonna be
Um,
very fun for your brother in the edit.
Thanks.
And shout out, hey, let's shout out to your brother real
Hey,
quick,
shout
huh?
out Emilio.
Shout
Shout
out
out
Emilio.
Emilio, dude.
Peace
You're the
out.
best, man. You're the
He's really
best.
one.
Please, if you want to edit any of these podcasts, let me know.
If you
dude.
want to be on the podcast.
Yeah, if you want to
wanna-
be on the podcast producing, that'd be great.
Yes.
I would love that. If you want to edit clips and keep doing what you're doing, keep doing you, dude, because you're golden
You go in
and you're the
Holy boy.
best. You're going places, dude.
You're the
And-
best around. No one's ever gonna make
Oh man. Oh, how about this? If you were to describe his brother as any Marvel character, what would it be? I think your brother's gonna like this one.
Okay.
I'm saying Spider-Man, dude, because you're
Ooh.
fast, lengthy.
Yeah.
I could see you swinging around.
Okay. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Marvel, you said?
Yes, dude. Let's go any superhero,
Any
huh?
Megamind.
Megamind. Dang, nice, dude.
like
Will
that.
Ferrell. You get to
Yeah.
be Will Ferrell, dude. That's sick.
You're not evil. You're a
I
good
like
time.
that.
And now your brother. What does your brother have to say about you?
I feel like Spider-Man's a great one because as a kid he was a huge Spider-Man fan, and that's that's why I have a Spider-Man tattoo is for him.
Nice.
And it's I would
Okay,
say,
he's the I say the Hulk then.
I would say Deadpool.
Oh wow!
I'd say he started from
nice.
Spider-Man, but he evolved into
Wow.
Deadpool.
Yeah,
which
he's
is
the
now.
merc with the mouth,
He's-
dude.
He's a little smart ass.
He
but
loves
he's a little silencer, but he's deadly. He's funny.
And he did have cancer.
He did have cancer, so cancer said, "You want to go 1-on-1?" He said, "Hey, bring it, motherfucker." He said, "Ding,
And he
ding.
won.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1-0, bitch.
right,
That's right, champ.
Dang,
Yeah, dude. He didn't get to meet John Cena because John Cena was a dick.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
dude.
can't
Really?
see him anywhere.
Yeah, dude. He went for his Make-A-Wish. He went to go to WrestleMania in Texas. And he wanted to go meet John Cena. And he was like, yeah, of course. That's like the most requested Make-A-Wish, you know. So now that you're at WrestleMania, you would think you would meet him at the Super Bowl of wrestling. But they asked, like all the kids first gathered around, like, hey, like we want to meet John Cena. And they're like, oh, he's getting ready for his match that's coming up.
Oh,
Sorry.
You can't see him
Sorry.
right now.
you
And
can't see it.
And it's like, okay, I understand if it's just like your average like wrestling fans or whatever, but it's like a gathering of Make-A-Wish
Yeah,
kids.
not just your average man.
And it's like-
drinking Tostitos, eating
Some of
motherfucker.
them are making it, but some of them are
Yeah.
not. And he's telling these kids who are not making it, sorry, but I got a match to get.
I mean,
But
would
this
you-
next match is gonna be sick.
But would you not turn down a group of infected? Come on.
He's
What
like,
if one
wait.
of them try to bite you?
He's like, wait a minute, is a gather of them? I'll do like one or two, but
keeping them in like a
school of
pen?
them? Yo.
A school of murder, man. Yeah, because it's like if you
Flock.
if you spread the cancer out from all the kids, everybody in that building would die.
If you get like a pinch and
Yeah,
just like,
that's what I'm
you know.
saying. You know, everybody's getting
Then
it.
zoom out the United
Mhm.
States. Watching
But then
it
all the kids are cured of cancer. Oh,
That's fun. That's nice.
that's fun. I like that. Okay,
Cured.
yeah. Do you have that topic?
What celebrity would you most like to smoke weed with, like getting dug with high style?
Ooh, man.
But more fun than getting dug with high. You're not telling him about like
Oh,
marijuana
like-
propositions.
Oh,
that are
like
getting
they're having a
passed.
good time too, and not freaking
Yeah,
out.
not having a nervous
Yeah.
breakdown and nervous about the spacement.
Mhm. Oh man, what would be a good one? Obama would be fun.
Like Jack Black would be fun, but
I was
that's
thinking
like
that one.
the
Yeah.
like Tenacious D era,
Mhm.
like early Jack Black
Yeah,
before the
agree.
Disney money.
Ooh,
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Willie Nelson.
I
Ooh.
knew you were gonna say Willie
We
Nelson.
should watch
Willie Nelson.
that documentary. It's fun.
Which one?
Super High Me. I think Willie Nelson's in it.
Ooh,
I think.
down.
That's fun. I like
Wait,
that.
we watched Super High Me.
I love that
Doug
name.
Benson thing where you just
Yeah.
get stoned. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fun.
it was interesting.
Fine.
Yeah, it got really
When you're a
weird at
young
the
kid
end.
smoking weed for the first time, ooh, it's the shit.
Yeah.
Because you're like, look at him, just smoking everywhere.
Cool. I can't
You
wait
can't
to
do that.
You can't do that. That's against the rules.
When those vape bags were big.
Oh yeah,
We should get one of those.
we should like one of the what compressor? What is it?
Vaporizer.
Vaporizer. Yeah, very alien.
Yeah.
Vaporize him.
And then when we're
Yeah.
done with it, we can let Annie play with the bag or whatever.
We'll put her
yeah,
inside the
right.
bag and she'll just be like Bubble Boy. Just like let her
No
run.
oxygen. You can't breathe.
Yeah, Willie Nelson would be fun. I like that.
Let's see, what is another one? Because I'm thinking about Obama would be fun, but also I feel like getting really high with Ron White would be sick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'd be a good time. Who else?
Yeah, because I feel like the Obamas, like, they'd be fun for a little bit, but they'd always be looking for, like, oh, we made, like, dinner plans, or, like, oh, well, guess weed time's over. Guess
Yeah.
we gotta go do cool black people stuff.
Okay, Jesus.
Jesus?
I call Jesus. I call smoking weed with Jesus.
Oh, Jesus, I forgot my light.
It's okay. No worries.
I forgot my weed.
You start drinking your water bottle. It's wine. He's like, I know. You motherfucker, you.
Oh, it's a mixed drink
dude.
Sunday, motherfucker.
God damn it, dude.
Take a drink of your water. Is this a
Blood?
vodka and soda?
Of course.
What?
Sprite.
Vodka cranberry.
Red wine. I'm more of a white wine kind of girl.
Drink again. Jesus Christ.
Drink
Can
it
we get
again.
some Cheez-Its?
Cum? I'm a jokester.
Oh, is that Mountain Dew? Code Red, you son of a gun.
Nice.
Nice.
Are we getting pizza? No, hell
Little
yeah.
Caesar's coming.
Do we have any plugs for
Yeah, we
stuff?
do.
A
Yeah,
secret
we fucking
show.
do.
A secret show
Oh,
on
yeah, we
July
have a secret show.
16th.
16th.
July 16th. And where's it going to be? Downtown Fresno.
Check the flyer,
You
motherfucker.
find out when you purchase the tickets. The date, the location will drop during the date of the show.
I like how you're like the date location.
the
it's
date
like the July
location.
6th,
July
July 16th. The date location.
Date, location, where, when, how,
It's a
why.
secret.
It's a secret.
Age, sex, location, and then July 31st.
Happy beginnings.
Happy beginnings.
At Little Green Massage Therapy
Yes.
Studio.
Tower District.
Motherfucker.
And
Guess
then
what? August 8th, there's a little show that's going on. Not just a little, but a big show.
big
Out
show.
in motherfucking Hanford.
Bow, bow, bow.
It's called the Pinche Comedy Showcase.
No mames, wey, Salinas.
What was the Strummers one? July 4th,
That's
June 4th. What is it?
Is that still pending?
Well, the July
19th?
9th, whenever that Saturday that they suggested,
The 19th, I think.
July.
still pending on July 19th.
Yeah, July 19th.
Because I also have
Keep-
possibly work stuff that day. Shout
Keep
out to my
touch.
job.
Yeah, keep in touch, dude.
Yeah, you'll
And
find
also
out when you
July
see it.
11th, just go check out the open mic in Hanford because it's ran by Julio and he's doing a
Shout
great
out
job
Julio.
out there. It's a real fun stage and a real fun time.
It's a great time.
We're having him on soon.
The little
We
rascal.
are.
Good little guy.
He's
He might-
average height,
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
just
to be clear.
he's a,
Mm-hmm. You pick.
He's-
You pick.
he's right here. He's right here.
If you were a gun, what gun would you be? I'm a revolver.
Desert Eagle.
A ballistic knife.
Wow. You do shoot a bunch. I see that.
Deadly.
It's deadly. What topic are we gonna end with? We're gonna take this plane for a landing. What topic are we gonna end on, what country has the best food? Here's this one. I wrote this is one of the first ones I ever wrote. What was your first time seeing a pair of boobs like? And you can't say the word boobs.
I already got one loaded.
Go ahead then.
I was
didn't
at a
think this
Kiss
was pretty
concert with my dad.
Uh-huh.
I
Can't
was
say
like-
boobs.
I was 11, and it was my first like big concert, and like I know some Kiss songs, but I'm a kid, so I don't really like I half give a shit. Like this is exciting, but also not as exciting as the person who paid for the tickets, I'm sure.
But of course.
And I remember Poison. It was Poison and Kiss and Z-Rock, the band that the Jay Okerson was on their show for a second. I remember being pretty bored during Poison because I didn't really know any of their songs at the time, and I was like, "These guys suck. This just seems like another cover band or whatever."
Yeah.
And
That makes
then,
sense, Poison.
when Kiss comes on stage,
Poison
they
in
got
the
all the
ears.
fire, they got all the big shit on stage. So that's really fun
Slug
to look
there.
at. And I just vividly remember during the middle of one of their songs, and because in front of us was Gene Simmons, and I looked to the right, and it's just up, and she's just staring at Gene, going like, ah, and Gene's going like, yep, and I'm just sitting there like I didn't even tap my dad to be like, look, it took all of my attention. And they weren't huge, they were small, perky. I still remember
How
she
old
was
were you?
blonde, 11.
Oh man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are some nice knockers.
And
Yes,
I still
dude.
remember them. She
Good
was
for
just,
you.
and she, if from my memory, it's wild the amount of young 20-year-old girls who want to show their tits to old 60-year-old Jewish men in face paint. It's fucking
Nothing
insane.
gets my rocks going.
Yeah, than a Jew going black diamond.
Going.
Yeah, I'm a demon man.
Oh man.
Great times. Shout out my dad. Shout
Yeah,
out boobs.
What was your first time seeing a pair of fun bags?
honestly, I'm still I mean, if you have one in mind, I'm still pending.
I mean, yeah, the first time I ever saw a piece of chest meat,
Boobage.
I think I was, because I only saw like in real life.
IRL.
Oh dang!
Because
Okay,
I've seen plenty of photos. Those are my first
Okay.
in real life ones.
Yeah, 'cause
I got one. So a shout out. I'm not gonna shout her out, but I'll say her last name. Shout out Raina.
Tag her in the comments.
Miss Raina.
Her dad owned a karate studio, and I would go to the karate studio in Selma, and I lived in Kingsburg, and I would learn karate for free, and that was a real fun time. Got real close with her for a while. This was in middle school. However, how old are you in middle school? I would say like 7th grade.
Whatever grade, and then it's add
13.
5 or something.
13,
Yeah.
12, 13, something like that.
13.
And it was her birthday, and her birthday is March 7th. Mine's March 8th. So went to her house for her birthday, and she had a pool in her backyard. And she was not awful looking. Her face was not good, but her body was nice. Remember that specifically. As a 13-year-old child, as 13-year-old kids think 13-year-old kids are hot. Clarifying. So, was in the pool, splashing around. I had a shirt on, wasn't confident in my body, and she had a 2-piece on. She usually wore like a whole bodysuit.
Yeah, the one piece.
Yeah, but it was at her house, and she was feeling comfortable. She came out, she was swimming. Good like hour goes by, and she does a cannonball into the pool and comes up, and both of her tits are out. And I went over to her, and she didn't notice, because it wasn't like that. It was like this.
Yeah.
And I went over to her, and I was like, "Hey, your boobs are out." And she was like, "Oh my God!" Got so embarrassed. Whole party shut down.
Damn.
But she did say thank you. And that was a good little. I was a big white knight as a child. Yeah, I'd be like, "Cover yourself, milady."
On a horseback.
Yes, exactly. Because also remember another conversation I had with a girl on the phone that I was trying to be a girlfriend to her, I guess, and was like talking to her, and I was taking a shit, and she's like, "I had my period when I was on a date with a dude," and I said some shit like, "Well, if I was with you, I'd take my shirt off and I'd wrap it around you and make sure nobody saw anything." Very cringe, very cringe. I did wear a lot of fedoras at the time, so it was a lot of milady. Yeah. So that was the first time I saw a pair of hoo-has.
Your boobs are out, my lady.
Yeah, boobs.
I can see your nipples.
Yeah, and they were not great.
The nipples?
I'm gonna say, yeah, nipples huge,
Yeah.
like big, like almost the whole thing.
Damn.
Yeah, it was
Trying
one
to
of those.
escape.
Yeah, like had a crush on her and then saw that and I go,
Never mind.
Yeah,
Do you keep tabs on her now? Do you know
No.
if she's grown into her nipples?
I don't. I don't. I think she also.
Her nipples got bigger, but
She's a grower, not a shower.
she looks insane now. I'll say that.
Think
Not in a good way.
Juggalo.
Yeah, because I never had like that first ever like in person, accidental boob shot, other than going fishing with my uncle over in Monterey at Fisherman's Wharf. He was
Saw his tits.
right off the pier. He was like he would have his little wax of weed. Before I knew what wax was, I thought it was just
He's just smoking a weird cigarette.
he's just smoking a weird cigarette. I don't even know that's weed. It's a little wax. He's smoking in the middle. We're sitting in the car as his what's it called?
casting out
His
or
cast was just in the middle of front of the car, so we're just waiting there watching the cast. And then we both look behind us at the same time. We see a lady in a white polka dot dress, white and red polka dot dress, walking. And as we both seen, the wind picks up her dress, and she's wearing nothing underneath.
Damn.
Absolutely nothing. And she hit the Marilyn Monroe, just like, "Oh no!" And we both looked at each other with the biggest smiles on our face.
That's awesome.
And that's probably the day that I'm like, I'm done playing with toys. This is not. I'm done with this. I'm putting the GI Joe down. I'm picking up GI Jane.
You didn't build any sandcastles after that, dude.
Oh no.
Mounds. Just building mounds.
Big man. Tits.
So that was it. That was
Wow.
nice.
I like that.
That's a great story.
That's a nice moment.
That's a nice moment.
That's bond.
I
And
hope
nothing's
you
wrong
and your
with
little
that.
nephew have a moment like that. When you get older.
And be like, Unc. And I'll be like, phew.
Good night. Damn, shit.
Oh man, and I hope in the comments you can leave your boobage story.
Yeah.
And if you're a lady gentleman, go ahead and leave the first time you saw a panak.
Or same story, same
Mhm.
tits. When
Yeah,
you saw
well,
someone
yeah.
else's tits, you're
Yeah.
just like, whoa.
Or
They can look like that.
or even leave a voice message. Maybe we could
Mhm.
repeat it and we could
Yeah.
speak it into the podcast
Yeah.
if you don't want to tell the story.
DM us.
Come on.
Nothing's wrong pod at gmail.com if you want to message us about any topics you guys would like to talk about.
Or leave in the comments below.
Hit me
How-
up on Bumble. Hit me up on Hinge.
Hit me up on OnlyFans.
Plenty of fish.
Farmers Meat.
Christian Mingle.
Meat farmers.
Lemon Party.
If you guys can like, comment, subscribe, would appreciate it. All that fun stuff.
Or just tell us why we're pieces of shit in the
Mhm.
comments and
Yeah.
why we should kill ourselves.
Well, we don't know until you leave a comment.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good one.
I love you.
Love you. Bye. 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 Danke. Danke. Danke.
Deleted scenes.